So I'm going to jump back to our site. And again, I'm on the local version of our site, not the remote version. Now, the first thing I'm going to look at is what happens if a user needs to navigate the site using a keyboard. This is one of the sections of the WCAG. If we do a search here for keyboard, Guideline 2.1 says make all functionality available from a keyboard. Now, our web page right now isn't super interactive. There's just a couple of interactive elements. One is the ability to click on links, and the second is the ability to fill out forms. Now, if we hit the tab button in the browser, you can see this blue outline, and what will happen as we continue to hit tab is that the focus will move between the different links and form elements on the page. So I'll hit tab again, it goes to the dropdown, tab again goes to the input, and then again to the button here. If I hit tab again, it jumps to the navigation, and we can tab through each of the navigation elements. I'll hit tab again, it goes to this link, tab again bumps us to this button. I hit tab, and we don't see the focus because it's on the next button here that's hidden in the next slide. If we hit tab again, it will show a focus on the navigation, the previous and next navigation for the slides, and then tabbing again will start to take us to the links inside of our articles here. I'm just going to tab through those, and it also goes to the button for the read on as well. You can see it here, and then here, goes to the previous, then to the next, and then it jumps down to this input here. Now here's our first point of failure, which is that by tabbing, we jumped over these radio buttons. That's because the radio buttons themselves are hidden. If we inspect this element, and then we click on the radio input, and we disable this display none, so we show our radio inputs. Now, if we have our input here highlighted, and we press Shift Tab to go to the previous tabbable element, you see the highlighting happening here. We can press space in order to select it, and we can hit right and left in order to change which radio input is selected. Now with this having a display of none, the browser will skip over it if we hit tab. So if we go from here and we hit Shift Tab once it's hidden, it goes to the navigation for our slideshow. I'll hit tab and it jumps over to our email input. So what do we do here? Well, there's a number of different approaches. We could just do away with our stylized radio buttons, and that would make it simpler and more accessible. But if this is a requirement, then we can take another approach to hiding this element.